guys, my name is Selena and welcome to YTV.
Hello, good to have you on ground. Can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Okere. I'm the founder and CEO of Yesterday News.
Okay, I'd like to know, putting so much creativity to what you're doing. We'd like to know how you got this the whole idea. What is the brain behind yesterday?
Yesterday, first of all, is a database for history, culture, and heritage of Africa. So we are trying to create a database that will store the record of the past and the record of today for tomorrow generation. So the brain behind yesterday came on board when I was serving my youth service in Ogbomoso local government of Oyo State, Nigeria. I was the president of editorial group in my CDS group during the NYC. So I was responsible in writing articles that was posted on the monthly magazine for NYC. So during that period, we decided to have a charity kind of program for the CDS. So my team suggested we should do a motherless baby kind of project. So we visited a motherless baby home in Ogbomoso. We had the opportunity to interview the matron that was running the baby home. So the matron made us understand that that particular foster home is actually the very first motherless baby home in the whole of West Africa. I was shocked, I was marveled. As educated as I am, none of us know about what she just said to us. So that prompted the idea to my head, and I was like, how can I use technology to make people like me, my fellow Africans and my fellow Nigerians, to get to know things that we didn't know about, that we are supposed to know, but we never paid attention because no one told us. That gave birth to Yesterday News.
Okay, so in, well, for those people that don't really know about yesterday, so can you explain to them what yesterday is?
Yesterday, like I said, is a database, but we have different categories and perspectives on the platform.
Okay.
So basically, we have a perspective where you come to see about history, that talks about things that, kind of stuff like where the very first university in the world is founded, and we've got a category where you come to see stuff like, did you know that Nigeria was declared independent in so year? And then we've got a perspective where we post videos, interviews that we've done with successful entrepreneurs of African descent. So the idea is to use the same videos to empower struggling entrepreneurs in different sectors of industries across the economy. So they can watch the videos, hear the success story, and get information and then use it to power their own businesses.
So basically, you're saying the app is merely the app has information that concerns Africa. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the app has information about the entire Africa. So what we're trying to portray to the world is not just about Nigeria or a single country. We're looking at the entire Africa and every other region that's attached to Africa. As long as the continent is concerned, that's what we're dealing with. So we putting together this whole packaged platform, and then in this same perspective, we've got environments where we've got directories. And when we say directories, we mean directories where you find every single registered existing business in Africa according to their countries.
It's really good.
Exactly. So that's what we're trying to do, including taking records, analysis. We want to be able to tell you how many numbers of foster homes in Africa, and the data is going to be accurate. So we're keeping data, we're collecting data, we're storing it, and we can come up tomorrow and tell you there are 2 million higher institutions in Africa, and we can verify it for you.
That's a lot of information.
Exactly.
So we'd like to know, starting up a business, there might be investors, coming to, give you offer, like, want to know if you have any investors yet, like if you have any investors around.
Basically, most businesses have investors, and there are two things involved. If your business is actually doing good, it's either they come to you or you go to them. So as long as you've got something, you've got something to offer, your idea is genuine, and you've got people who actually believe in what you're doing, definitely they will come. So for us at Yestaday community, we've got investors, but we always try to make our investors or whoever's coming to invest money in our platform to understand that we don't expect to start making money from this whole platform to the next 10, 15 years. So if you're ready to put in your money in this environment, then you have to be ready for it. So for we to get investors, or rather to say our current investors, are people who clearly believes in the vision of Africa. They believe in Africa and they believe in what we are trying to do. Because if you look around you, Africa, one of the biggest challenges we have in Africa is data. We have no record of anything. We seem to have various databases everywhere, but we don't have data. At the end of the day, we want to do something new, they need to create a new database. And when something else comes up, we still can't give a proper analysis of what a specific data we are looking for. So this is what we're trying to solve. That's basically what we're here to do.
So we'd like to know why you decided to be the African.
Actually, like we said, I'm a guy who believes in Africa. I believe so much where I'm from. And I've come to realize that technology, for me, my perspective and my belief and my motive, my goal is to make technology free for mankind. So if I have to introduce that platform, it has to be free. So I need it to be accessible by every man. I don't want to create a platform where I need you to pay $1, $5 before you can gain access to information that I want you to know that you're supposed to know or you ought to know. So it has to be absolutely free.
That's really amazing because most apps comes with prices and all. So that's a great thing. So we want to know why you chose Yestaday as a name.
Actually, when we were trying to register the company, we looked into series of names and several kind of names that can match what we're trying to portray to the world, the data or information we want to give to the world. So I sat down with my team and I asked them, what do you think should be the name of this app? Because I need something that is easy for someone to remember and that has to do with history. If the name has to come, it has to do with the past. So I came up with the name Yestaday. So, but during the registration, it seemed not to be able to go because the name can't just be single. There has to be something else attached to it. So, one of my team members said, why can't we use something like Chronicle? So I looked at it and then I said, okay, Chronicle and Yestaday is similar, it's the same thing. So Chronicle means the past. So if we have to put these two words together, something has to be minus. So we decided to take away chronic. We decided to take away we pulled away nickels out of chronicles. So that was how we found the name Yestaday Nickels. So but the brand itself is Yestaday. But the company name is Yestaday.
So we'd like to know if you have any competitors yet.
Basically, every business has competitor as long as you're not the founder of the industry.
Yes.
So for us at Yesterday community, we understand that we're not the first history application in the world or in Africa, but we are the first history application that has business directory in the same platform. So we are first and one of a kind. So that's why we don't see ourselves as a history platform, but a database. So we intend it to be a suitcase of history. That's what we are.
Okay. So for those young entrepreneurs looking forward to have a business like you, what do you advise? What do you advise them on how to go about it?
My advice is this: whatever you find yourself doing, don't hesitate, because I'm this guy that I believe that everyone was born with a gift.
Yes.
So if you refuse to develop the gift that God gave you or nature gave to you, you are depriving other humans, other people from gaining from that particular gift that God gave you. And again, the road is not smooth. It's not going to be easy, and it has never been easy. You just have to ensure you've got passion for what you're actually doing, because without passion, you can't survive. There will be a point where you can go forward and you can go backward. You just stagnant. The only thing that can keep you afloat is the passion you have for whatever it is you're doing. So, but in final note, I will tell you what I usually tell my friends and anyone close to me. Whatever you find yourself doing, be consistent in it. The need will find you. That's the advice I have for you as an upcoming entrepreneur.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, for your time. Good to have you on ground. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.